Now that the bike's almost finished, I've made the hard decision to tear it all back apart again. The problem is that the paint still, after several weeks, isn't very hard, and here, just the lightest touch of a tool put a scratch all the way down to the bare metal again. So I'm not sure if it has to do with the type of primer I used or the way I laid the coats down that is impacting the adhesion, but with all the money that I put into the bike, I decided that I should probably do a higher quality coating on the frame itself, since that's obviously the core of the bike. So I earlier today picked up a couple of pieces from the powder coater. This is the brake pedal and the rear housing for the tail light and license plate, and it came out amazing. I was incredibly impressed with how well the final product on this looked, and they actually turned this in a single day. So after reading on the forums, I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and try to powder coat, or have them rather powder coat the frame. They have a color that's very close to the Tahitian red. They call it Honda red, and will make for a nice hard lasting coat. Again, with all the other work that I put into the bike and a couple other mods that I have planned, I figured I might as well make the core of the bike as nice as possible. So unfortunately, I'll have to take off these stickers, which were somewhat expensive, and repurchase them. For the CT70 sticker back here, I did see somebody that makes a cool one that says CT125. Since I have the 125 life in motor, I thought that would be a neat add. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it all apart, and then we'll get it back together once it's recoated. So since I'm powder coating, I can't just mask this off, because some type of paper mask would obviously just burn, and the glue underneath also would probably just get burned up once it gets into that 500-degree oven. This little kit was, I think, just $10 or $11 on Amazon. So I'm going to use this first to get these holes started. And if I can't go all the way through on them, I'm kind of rusted, so I imagine it probably is pretty easy. But if not, then once I have my pilot hole, then I'll hook it up to a regular drill and make short work of it. I didn't capture it on film, but once I had both of the rivets out, I just used a tool. This is just a small flathead screwdriver, and gently pried up the sides. I put a little bit of marring here, but I'm going to clean this up. So here's the powder coated frame. It looks much better than the spray paint job that I did, and probably what I should have done to start off with. The powder coat really did a good job at hiding any of the light scratching or scarring that came from either the wire wheel brush or just other pitting that the bike had from being 30 years old. So very happy with the way this looked. The stickers that I had for the last bike, I was able to take off and save this particular sticker. The sticker that went across the main part of the frame I wasn't able to save, so I've ordered another one of those. But here's the chain guard. I did have to make some modifications, cutting out an additional portion here because of the way that the life and motor fit. The fitting at this portion here would hit the stock fender, the stock chain guard. So did a bit of a cutout so that it would fit snugly around that. So in the next video, I'll start reassembly and finish this bike up.